So Nigel Farage makes the last 4. He may even make the last day. This isn't the way they planned it, folks. They gave him loads and loads and loads of money, wanted him to go in there, wanted him to go off like a grenade. They wanted him to have argument after argument after argument. They wanted the whole camp to turn on him. They wanted him to probably be voted out halfway through and all the British public turn on him, because then everybody would be talking about the show. And what has he done? He's come through a couple of arguments, of course he has. But he's not lost his temper. He's remained cool, calm and collected and give a balanced opinion in a lowish voice. And he's come across really, really well, and they've not wanted that. These things he's wanted to talk about, they've not wanted to put them on there because their advertisers don't want him talking about politics and the Don and people of that ilk. They don't want that at all. They've wanted him out of it. So what have ITV done? They've suppressed his airtime. They've used him sparingly. But still, from what I can gather, he's still done lots and lots of trials and done very well in the main, I believe. He's shown he's been a bit of a trooper. Is he the oldest guy in there now? I think he is, isn't he? He might have been the oldest contestant in there. He wasn't far off, but I don't think he's shirked much, and I think many in there have liked him, which have irked many at ITV. And I don't think they've liked it, that their advertisers are going berserk. He's getting airtime, so I think, as I said, they've suppressed that, but I think they've always hoped because they've given him less airtime, he's not going to get the votes, and, well, they'll have him off the show early because it's not going to plan. There's been no catastrophic falling out like they were hoping for. But no, it's not worked that way at all. People have kept him in there because there's been even less interesting people than old Nigel, and people that many haven't took to, from what I can gather. So he's still in there. He gets now to last 4. He's going to get more airtime tonight because there's only 4 left. If he gets to tomorrow, does one come out again tonight? I don't know. I'm guessing it does. Does it go to last 3? I think it does, but I don't know. As I say, I don't watch it. But if he gets to last 3, he's going to get more airtime again, isn't he? And it's an hour and a half long tomorrow. It's even half an hour longer, isn't it? Is it normally only an hour? Anyway, I know it's an hour and a half tomorrow because I've seen it in the paper. So anyway, the advertisers will not be happy. ITV will not be happy. They've paid him a king's ransom and they've not got what they wanted, which is grand. And I love him for it. Well done, Nigel. And I do believe the publicity machine behind him are going into overdrive. They're on the old Tik Tok, aren't they? They have been for a week or 2. The old Vote Nigel. And the young brigade, there's more young ones watching it than ever. And in the main, it's Nigel they're voting for. So, against all ITV's better, not judgments, better efforts, he could end up winning it. He could end up winning it because of the brigade on TikTok. If ITV do it properly, if they don't cheat and they do it fairly, they don't get involved, and it goes down to just votes, he could even win it. He'll come out of there as something of an hero and more popular than when he went in. That's not what ITV expected. That's not what they wanted. They wanted World War III and everybody hated Nigel. It's not worked that way at all. Anyway, I'll keep abreast of it and see what's happening, and I'll let you know tomorrow what I think, and also on Monday. I hope he wins it. As I say, I'm not in anybody's camp. I don't watch it. I do follow it on there for yourselves, but I don't watch it. I think, as I say, against us, that Bellew might win it from what I'm told about him. But I'd love Nigel to win it just to put some noses out of joint, because that's what it's going to do. There's no doubt about that. Anyway, we shall see what we shall see.